Yeah, in the National Telecon Conference, I presented the data of our 20 years experience of application of telemedicine in saving lives who of patients who are affected with heart attacks, and also of late any critical care or any critically affected patient by focusing on the in hospital cardiac arrest prevention. We know that now all over the world, including advanced countries like USA and European countries, the night time and the weekends deaths are much more frequent because of the shortage of human resources, qualified nurses and qualified doctors in the night time and weekends. And now it is found that by application of proper tele ICU concept, we can monitor the patients around the clock 24 by 7, and alarms can be raised 2 to 3 hours before a cardiac arrest. So this way now it is proven all over the world. The World Health Organization, the World Heart Federation, WHO, also have identified that tele ICU can prevent almost significant percentage of deaths, more than 40% reduction. Then cost, because the complications are less when proper monitoring is done and early complications are identified, and early discharge for the patients. And so all these things now are very well proven. So tele ICU technology as part of smart hospital concept is being now the buzzword all over the world, and every hospital is trying to become smart. Smartness in the sense that you optimize the resources, all the assets of the hospital, optimal utilization, so that when somebody has got chain of hospitals like we have in Andhra Pradesh, 4 hospitals, we connected all these hospitals to a central command station and we monitor these patients. So in the emergency room, when the patient comes, first 15 minutes, half an hour is very important. So we do the emergency room triaging because somebody is monitoring this patient, that is a second pair of eye, and this helps the emergency room physician to make a quick diagnosis. So likewise, the ICUs, operation theaters, sometimes patients, what is happening, and post-operative period, and catheterization laboratories, all these areas, once you have a second pair of eyes by senior cardiologists, for example, when an angioplasty is done in my cath lab, and I keep watching in a virtual manner, so real time, so that I can guide my junior colleagues and cardiologists. So, what is the next best step in emergency angioplasty? So, likewise, the now remote monitoring, remote surgeries are being done. See the robotic surgeries. So, likewise, a very experienced senior surgeon can guide the other surgeons and also perform certain critical steps during the operation. So, the overall, the world is moving towards this sort of telemedicine, telehealth. In fact, after COVID, this has picked up and has become accepted modality in India, and also in March 2020 it is become legalized. Before that there were problems with the legal issues in telemedicine. Now it is legalized, but this basic training is needed for anybody to practice the web manners. So all these things, you have to practice in a slightly different manner compared to a physical visit. So with the shortage of the doctors, nurses, and the increasing population, increasing number of diseases and critical diseases, golden hour concept with best treatment, first aid treatment with the advice of a senior doctors, if given, the treatment can, best treatment, quality treatment can reach the last person in the villages. That means last mile, tribals, all these places where treatment is almost not possible because the doctors cannot go physically. But whereas our internet goes, and our Niti Ayog in the past 4 5 years has been working, doing a tremendous job as National Digital Health Mission, and hope India, and also it is proven in COVID time, India has done excellent job and in terms of vaccination and protection, and in future, in the coming few years, India will ascend up in the health rankings in the world with the current measures being taken up by Niti Aayog.